What's going on, guys? My name's Benny, and welcome back to Discovering and Uncovering Discography. Let's get it. Today, we have the honor, the privilege of diving into With Heaven on Top by Zach Bryan. I'm a huge fan of Zach Bryan. Surprisingly, we are more of a R&B pop kind of station, but we do like our country folk here. I know we're in for some poetry and some smoother, more mellow kind of bluesy folk country music. I'm a big fan of his self-titled album, but sadly that's the only work I've listened to other than the singles. So I'm pretty excited that I found out today that he dropped an album. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and please don't forget to tell me your top 3 tracks from this album down below. And without further ado, let's just get into this project. I got my tea, got my headphones on, let's get into it. Track number 1 is Downstream.
Bought a house from a man in New York. This house had 4 small apartments.
Okay,
off to some 78.
Spoken word right
Said
away.
he had seen children grow old and elderly people die in each little apartment. Said he didn't change the wooden floors for 16 years because he knew where each scuff came from.
Cool.
We talked for a bit and he took me around the corner and told me everything had gone downstream from him. Like that cold water of his life had gone up his back, down his front, and around his legs. That before he could drink any of it, it had already passed him by. I went home after drinking with him a bit, made a pallet and a fire on the floor. I closed my eyes right there in the middle of one of the coldest nights Manhattan had seen all winter. I imagined my dog Jack and me back home, cutting through some Oklahoman landscape of greens and moisture and heat and finding some stream running right there in the clearing. He jumped, chasing something naturally, and I just let that water run past my shoulders, under my neck, and down to my feet, and downstream. Every good and bad thing that ever happened to me floating downstream. They're just floating, the Tulsa bars and all the throw-up in them, the ducks we killed, the fights we had, the New York 3 a.m.s, the piano through my neighbor's wall, and the Italian restaurant voices mashing together through the opposite one. My mother's couch I sang her songs on, the African desert heat running from the police in school, and my father's soul and pride. They're just floating by, every woman I had ever loved and every man I had ever called a brother. The New Year's fireworks and the July 4ths too, every failure and every ugly little victory. Screaming off the Grand Canyon and hearing one of my best friends had gotten into a wreck under some cold, dark western sky. My sister laughing. The streets of London and my band playing sweet notes in 100,000 people. I took a big gulp and wondered if all that water led to more streams and those led to some big ocean somewhere. Prayed all that suffering and all those belly laughs led to some big ocean somewhere. As soon as I took that big gulp, my eyes opened to a fire in that living room. The fire department came, and hydrant, filthy New York water was going up my back, down my front, and downstream. And so are we.
Damn. So I'm not going to analyze that too much. We're just going to get into the next track. Track number 2 is Runny Eggs.
So I'm not even going to run with the bulls. I'm going to jump on the motherfucker's back and ride it. Why not?
Some ambitious boys, huh? Ooh, cool. Nice deep bass with that harmonica, huh? Ooh.
Well, I'm gonna buy me a real fast car, drive to California with a heartless heart. Find a diner in the desert, eat some real runny eggs. Tear down all the photos that are hung in my head. And I'm gonna book me a flight to Pamplona, take a horn to the chest like I'm back in Oklahoma. Find a lady with some big old Spanish eyes. Find out where all my old love hides. And I'm gonna play me a show to 10,000 in the middle of the snow in the Colorado mountains.
Here you go,
Watch
boy.
my father and my sister and my friends find peace. I'll sing the wrong damn song in the wrong damn key. But no matter where I go, I pray to always find home. Travel around.
You went a little off key there.
Alone.
Yeah, cool.
In a diner on the edge of California and Nevada. Wish I had known the good times back when I'd have had 'em. Now I'm gonna walk me the streets of West Village in the middle of the summer with the evening time stillness.
Oof.
Watch Nate break his ankle after too many rounds. After tearing Brooklyn to the goddamn ground. And now I'm gonna talk to God in some church after years, beers and fears and too much work. Tell him I'm sorry for the way that I am.
Oh.
And using his name before saying damn. And now I'm gonna buy me a real fast car, drive to California where the heartless are.
Hey, fuck you. I love California. Shit.
How you thought you was a gentleman back when you was young. Maybe I'll find Jesus when the morning comes. Maybe I'll find Jesus when the morning comes. Maybe I'll find Jesus when the morning comes.
But tonight, I'm with the devil. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Yeah, that track is stamped. Runny eggs. We're a man on the road. We're missing home, and we're traveling, giving peace to our family, and it's all well encapsulated in this dreamy country track, and it's so like well balanced and just very in pocket with the voice. Yeah, it was some fun stuff. Track number 3 is Appetite. Runny eggs, Appetite, cool. Okay, picking it up. I said we're hungry, let's pick it up. Oh, that fiddle in the background.
I've been out and I've been drinking. Why am I always thinking about things that really matter, like twin towers and satellites? Everyone I know got older, told my drunk ass to get sober, settle down and have some kids, be content with all of it. What if I don't want children to grow up like their father willing to stir shit up and start a fight, themself up in appetite? Why am I in Northwest Arkansas playing shows to those who don't care at all?
I don't care about what?
Money bloody and my belt so tight, I work myself up in appetite. I've been out and I've been drinking, cutting up my life in sections. I say I gotta act my age, shut the fuck up and get on stage.
Damn.
Together I pack my bags quickly, toothbrush, combs, and my dogs with me. Strong enough to handle
Jobless dogs,
fame
that's
and other
awesome.
corny shit. Cause what if I don't want children to grow up like their father willing, stir shit up and start a fight, himself up in appetite? Why am I in Northwest Arkansas playing shows to those who don't care at all?
Lyrically, it's really cool, but something sonically I don't want.
Work
It's a little
myself
balance.
up in appetite. Now I work myself up in appetite. What if I don't want children to grow up like their father, willing to stir shit up and start to fight themselves up in appetite?
Okay. Ooh, cool little sax intro or outro. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I really like the context of the lyrics, but just orchestrally, it wasn't really well balanced. Like, if there was more bass on that horn part and there was a bit more, like, reverb on it, it would have been really nice. And I'm only critiquing the music, but his artistic expression is completely there. Even the way he sings is very true to him, and also very, like, the lyrics invites you into what's going on in his brain as a performer. But you can also tell that this is maybe something a bit more, like, stage-ready and stuff, but it doesn't quite translate to studio. Anyway, great lyricism, though. Hey, kitty! Mi diabla negra. She's so pretty with her brand new little pearls. So pretty. She's so over it. She's like, let go of me, you beast. Track number 4 is Deanne's Dream. Track number 4 is Deanne's Down. You're so beautiful. Gonna listen to music with me? Ooh.
Dan's denim dress has got a dandelion scent that drifts with her. She rounds the door. Saw a photograph, if not from 8 and 10 years back, of a birthday cake with a lit up 24. And I miss times I drank, cause I'd never overthink, and I never gave in to this lore. You ain't Jesus Christ, cause you don't think twice. Sunday when you pass the liquor store.
Damn.
Well, time changes all you'll see. Did you become what your mama wanted you to be? And are you strong enough to stay away from family genes? Cause Dan's denim was a stubborn thing.
Let go of me.
Dan's denim was a stubborn thing. Well, I recall a letter that she sent to me on base when I was out playing Patriot. She said she was leaving the house, headed out, and finally
had a mouse
facing it. The jeans that her daddy left were working in vintage, and Proctor's daddy did the same. He said I could change my suit and tie, pray all night to Jesus Christ, but he'd belt my ass if I changed my name. Cause time changes all you'll see. Did she become what her daddy wanted her to be?
Okay, got us from.
Was she strong enough to stay away from family genes?
Ooh, I love that offbeat.
Sometimes denim is an ugly thing. Well, sometimes denim is an ugly thing. Well, Dan's denim dress has got a dandelion scent that drifts with her. She rounds the door. Cleaned out the closet, found some closure when I threw those old blue jeans on the floor. I cleaned out the closet, found some closure when I threw those old blue jeans on the floor. Cleaned out the closet, found some closure when I threw those old blue jeans on the floor.
That's the ending? Oh, yes, that track is stamped. I need to dive into those lyrics a lot more. I don't use Spotify anymore, so I don't have a lyrics feature when I stream, but I had to dive into those because obviously something that should be beautiful is not. And he's also sort of like getting lost in a memory by them being like on the floor as well. Especially with the end with the repetition of the lyrics. It's really cool. Track number 5 is Say Why.
I spent my last dollar on some courage I can buy. 40 ounces of it at some truck stop in Ohio. Spent 14 days walking and another 40 high, just for you to give me 40 reasons for goodbye.
Woo! Yeah. Okay, here now we're talking balance. Okay, cool.
Spent 14 days drying out and 40 days sober, smoking cigarettes. dancing, quoting Bible verses on the sofa. You said all's not lost, just an eye for an eye. So I carried my cross to the bar last night. Say why? Say why? Say why? Say why? I spent my last dollar on some courage I could buy. 40 ounces of it before you tell me goodbye.
Yeah, 40
Still
ounces.
40 hours and I drive 40 more.
Wow, the 40s, they like angel numbers.
Just to wind up at your door. 40 ounces, 40 minutes, 40 days and 40 weeks. 40 reasons that you're leaving and 40 more to stay. Say why? Say why? Say why? Courage I could buy 40 ounces of it at some truck stop in Ohio. Spent 14 days walking and another 40 high. Just for you to give me 40 reasons for goodbye.
Woo! God damn, angel numbers being 40. Is he worried about his age? Is he almost 40? Probably not. That man is very good looking and does not look a minute over fucking 25 or some shit. Yeah, that track is stamped. There's a lot of Christianity in this, but it's not preachy, which I really respect. It's also showing that, like, he's also a man of God, but he's also a sinner as well, and it humanizes him in a sense. Yeah, it just, the chorus, the say, first off, a little bit too short of a track for me. I don't know. It felt, I was so into the lyricism, but it felt so filler. Like, I don't know. It's too short of a track, and, like, the chorus really just kind of let me down at the very end. But the outro picked it back up. He's really into a lyrical outro. Anyway, it's still stamped. I like it. I hope we're not in for a bunch of that, though, because this is a 25-long track album, an hour and 18 minutes. An hour and 18 minutes is kind of crazy for that many songs. If I heard 25 tracks, I'd probably think 2 hours. But, like, I don't know. Hopefully it's not just a lot of short songs that sound a little like, I don't know. Like they lost the idea, so they're just like, just put it on. Anyway, track number 6 is Drowning. Damn.
Keep me under the water completely. Never wanna learn to swim.
Wow.
You're the one holding me down.
I've heard this background singer already a few times.
Drown me deep in the rivers of the valley.
A few
singers. To sweet seductive sound. I ain't never been this deep before.
Oh. Drowning? He's
And
never
the
been
more I
that deep.
sank low, the more I soared.
Oh my god.
From the water line to the ocean floor. Drowning's just a lover's chore.
Oh my god. Damn. Drowning's just a lover's chore? Are you kidding me? Here's this fuck ass orchestra though. I'm not really, I don't know. They're probably all his buddies, so I don't want to talk shit.
Every single secret you're keeping when your heart can't go.
Oh, the background voice and the lyricism on top of it. Oh.
There God goes, turning creeks in the rivers out of white snow. As you grin out the window into our front yard. And I ain't never been this deep before.
Could hit him with a
And the more I
snare.
sank low, the more I soared. From the water line to the ocean floor. I say drowning's just a lover's chore. Yeah, saying drowning's just a lover's chore.
Yeah, it just misses a little bit. This.
Keep me under the water completely. Never wanna learn to swim when you're the one holding me down.
Ooh, okay, damn. Yeah, I'm just always a little bit let down by that orchestra. It's so like unbalanced. Like the horn section is what I should say. But Jesus fucking Christ, that track was amazing. I also don't want to hate on this like band either. They're probably all his mates, you know. They're probably like hella cool. Like I know a few like especially horn musicians in my life because I did drum and bugle corps, and I've done it for a while and people it phase in and out, you know, and it's a new band every year and there's a significant bond that happens, especially on tour, when you're all performing together, you see the same shit together, you know, and it's fun. But this band is just so like on vinyl, sorry, in studio, they don't quite hit for me. I bet it's fantastic live, but because it's just getting in the way of what's really some profound like lyricism, and the way he's approaching the mic is so like hazy, but like in pocket and rich, and it's just the lyrics to match are just amazing, and the background singer is just holding her own too, and the choir as well. But yeah, that track is stamped. Track number 7 is Santa Fe.
Call up your mother, tell her that you're all alone with some sky out.
It's kind of like a yodeling.
Santa Fe, New Mexico.
I like it with this mandolin added on top, and this kind of song.
Thinking on Santa Fe, type of place you won't know my name. My grandma called just yesterday and say she
Ooh, that mandolin is tasty in the back too. And I like the drive with the song.
And every day's a precipice.
Ooh, cool.
Pissed me off and pissed on
Big
all
guitar
the
part.
friends I ever made. Call up your mother, tell her that you're all alone with some sky out by Santa Fe, New Mexico. Open, broken, you can find yourself back home. Home is broken, drunk and dirty on the desert road.
Home is on the desert road. Cool. This does sound like driving in the desert too, over on the West Coast.
Santa Fe before.
Cool, the Southwest.
Beers at the Matador. Sleep in your jeans in the back of your camper, cause that's all you got to yours. Think I'm going to Santa
That
Fe.
rhythm.
Type of place I won't know my name. Never talk to no one again and never sing another song.
Woo.
Call up your mother, tell her that you're all alone with some sky down by Santa Fe, New Mexico. Open, broken, you can find yourself back home. Home is hopeless, drunk and dirty on a desert road.
Yeah, the band is now finally like well balanced. Yeah, I like this. It makes more sense in this context.
You're all alone with some sky out by Santa Fe, New Mexico. Open, broken, you can find yourself back home. Home is hopeless, drunk and dirty on desert road. Thinking on to Santa Fe, type of place that won't know my name.
Nice.
Pissed me off and pissed on all the friends I ever made.
Damn. Bye bye Santa Fe, I guess. Cool. Yeah, more this on the road kind of like vibe is really fun. Yeah, the band finally like made sense and just he sounded so good. He sounded fantastic. Yeah, that track is stamped. Very on the road again, hitting the road with your favorite people, drinking a beer and getting lost in the desert. It's a fun time. Track number 8 is Skin. What a fun song. Ooh. Ooh. Guitar ballad. Let's see. We got some piano too. Okay.
How do tattoos take to your skin? Are you walking around Tribeca with him? Can you still smell that Wisconsin wind from that late October?
Some impossible questions, huh?
And are you gonna make an honest man out of one that doesn't understand the difference in a one-night stand and finding clothes? I'm taking a blade to my old tattoo. I'm draining the blood between me and you.
Damn, some dramatic lyrics.
I'm taking a blade to my own skin.
It's harming itself because of her.
Yours again. I ain't never touching yours again.
Oh my God.
How do tattoos take to your skin? Does your higher ground never sink in? Do you love people just to win when it's over? How do tattoos take to your skin? Do you still talk shit on all your friends?
Damn.
Do you take it all to the chin, this time stone cold sober?
Oh, it's almost like conversational.
Taking a blade to my old tattoo. I'm draining the blood.
Kind of driving a bit more. Whoa.
I'm taking a blade to my
The drums and like
skin.
guitars are panned on the right, and it's like
touching yours again. Yeah, I ain't never touching yours again.
skin. Harm myself because I can't have you, Zach. No.
I'm taking a blade to my old tattoo. I'm draining the blood between me and you. I'm taking a blade to my own skin. And I ain't never touching yours again. Yeah, I ain't never touching yours again. Yeah, I ain't never touching yours again. Yeah, I ain't never touching yours again. How do tattoos take to your skin? Are you walking around Tribeca with him? Can you still feel that Wisconsin wind from that late October?
I love how we got a little bit off tempo at the very end there, because it was way more like this conversation element was consistent throughout the song. Wow. Oh my God, that was tragically beautiful. I felt that hurt with him. He's literally marring himself because he can't be with this person, and it's, no pun intended, it cuts deep, and he just bleeds out these lyrics, and it's just the way he handles the end of that song. It makes it sound like he was serious, and that he wasn't, like, fucking around anymore. He was, like, crying out blood, showing you I mean fucking business. This isn't just some old school romance. I can't fucking have you. I don't fucking need you. Maybe the tattoos remind him of this person, because the blood that draws between me and you are probably printed on his body. Oh my God, poet. We love it, we love it, we love it. That track is stamped. Skin, Zach Bryan, you did that. Track number 9 is Dry Deserts. Yeah, Deserts. Track number 9, Dry Deserts.
Driving out to California, the night I met you, this bed of mine. The wind blowing through all those palm trees, shaking bodies on a napalm sky.
I can see it with
The kids and all their fucked up virtues know it hurts you when the
He is
party
not
died.
like Californians, does he?
Would you cross dry deserts, babe? Would you cut through pines? Would you swim up a river when I'm surely
Wow.
on your mind? And you're always calming me, only in these dreams, waking up the neighbors screaming in these sweaty sheets.
Ooh.
And I've been on the run for so long, want a sad song that lasts all night. Whites and blues on big wide opens, the way I'm coping with passing time.
His voice, dude.
Would you cross dry deserts, babe? Would you cut through pines?
That
Would
growl,
you
that
swim on
time
the
to get
river
down.
when I'm
Oh, yeah.
surely on your mind? And you're always calming me, only in these dreams, waking up the neighbors screaming in these
Whoa,
sweaty
the growl in his
sheets.
voice. Okay. Again, it's. That must be him playing guitar. Woo, he's shredding though. Yep, that's him on guitar. Hell yeah. Sweet.
Would you cross dry deserts, babe? Would you cut through pines? Would you swim up the river when I'm surely on your mind?
Or maybe it's Noah
And you're always
Legros.
calming me, only in these dreams, waking up the neighbors screaming in these sweaty sheets.
Ooh, yeah, I like that track. Again, the orchestra that time around made the solo anticlimactic because you get into that half tempo kind of groove, but that sort of drop always hits, especially with the solo on top, and it's just like, oh, I don't know. There's almost a necessary before it. I don't know. It's a fantastic song though. Like he's obviously not too fond of Californians. Or maybe he's just speaking about kids in general, but like specifically Californians maybe aren't so moralistic to middle America, you know? And so he's asking this person to cross the desert to go see him, I'm assuming. And would you is more of the question here. Would you make sacrifices for me? Anyway, almost stamped, but not quite. Track number 10 is a track I probably should have heard by now. I saw the discourse about it online. It seems like no one can be honest about politicians anymore because then you're just a radical leftist. Am I right? At least in America. Anyway. Track number 10 is Bad News.
Didn't wake up, dead or in jail. Some out of town boys been giving us hell. I got some bad news. Woke up missing you. My friends are all degenerates, they're all I got. Generational story of dropping the plot. I heard the cops came. Cocky motherfuckers, ain't they?
Yep.
And house is gonna come bust down your door. Try to build a house, no
Oh,
one
he
builds no
names
more.
them,
We got
damn.
a telephone. Kids are all scared and all alone.
Fuck, I hate it, dude.
I stop bumping the rock, stop rolling the middle fingers rising and I won't stop showing. Got some bad news, fading of a red, white, and blue.
Mm-hmm.
This land's your land. This land's mine too. Is this all true, man? Or is it just bad news?
Ooh. I love these orchestral swells.
Well, he said, she said, mirrors and smoke. Her eyes turned red and the left's all old. Got some bad news. I woke up missing you. My friends are all degenerates, they're all I got. Every day on the news, someone else is shot. I got some bad news, fading of a red, white, and blue. woke up missing you. This land's your land. This land mine too. Is this all true, man? Or is it just bad news? Hell, I got some bad news. Fading of a red, white, and blue.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, cool little ending. Very like humanizing sort of ending when you break the fourth wall a little bit there. We all fucking hate bad news, don't we? And it seems like the world's just chock full of it right now. Didn't wake up dead or in jail. I guess that means another day's a blessing because we didn't get fucking sent away or sent, you know, to a fucking different country. Yeah, that track is stamped. Didn't wake up dead or in jail and guess life's a blessing. After that downer, track number 11 is South and Pine.
Weather's high, the sun it shines.
Damn.
I used to call a love of mine. That's why it is raining in my mind.
Ooh.
And love and loss and light and straight, they all seem the same at night. Short and quick and never the same twice. But if you could see her now in her New York City gown, dancing with her heels on South and Pine, and you know the way it goes, my honey. Fucking show for more blood money. Another day you're dancing in my mind.
Ooh.
Another day you're better off not mine.
Woo. Got some saxophone and fiddle, no, trumpet and fiddle with the harmon and mute. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, yeah.
Weather's high, the sun
That
is
was
shining.
tasty.
Used to call a love of mine. That's why it is raining in my mind. But if you could see her now in a New York City gown,
Ooh, the
dancing
slow
with
swelling at the
her
very
heels
bottom
on
here.
South and Pine.
Ooh.
And you know the way it
That
goes, my
trumpet and
honey.
fiddle
Fucking
together.
show for more blood money. Another day you're dancing.
I think I'm hearing a Barry
in my
sax
mind.
in the back too. Cool.
Another day you're better off not mine.
Ooh. Ooh. I like that some of them are carrying the previous melody but then adding on top of it. That's really fun. Are we gonna do that bass lick again? Come on, give it to me, come on. Not yet. Yeah, they're teasing us. Please say you're teasing us. Yeah. That's the lower end of the piano too? Yeah. That's some cello. Ooh, yeah. That was tasty. Very like, I don't know, vivid. Very, very vivid. Yeah, South and Pine. Finally, this band's orchestration is like really coming through. Whoever engineered this track did it really nicely. I love that there were like rounds within it. And again, his lyricism is just so like every single time I close my eyes and I listen to this music, I can see the story that he's painting. It's insane. That track is stamped. Track number 12 is Cannonball. God. Ooh. The full string section.
We've come a long way since those drunk days on back roads. You and your high hopes always staying down. You always saw the best of me high in Yosemite.
I love Yosemite.
Now I'm driving through Reno, those goddamn casinos. You always kept God close, except that time you bet it all on black. Came back to the room with 20 grand.
Good.
You were smiling like a thief with your cheek tearing teeth. You was praying to Jesus, we was running from the police. They're using my muses to make fun of me. And your face up while your blood sucks from an IV.
Oh my God.
We spent it all on gasoline, PCH to Cannon Beach, laid in the sand, and man, I have never seen something more beautiful than you and your Cannonball. And we've come a long way since that ship and at the Blue West. You said anything other than another fucking cover of Only You Could Die Young.
Oh my God, the rhythmic value of
You were
that.
smiling like a thief with your cheek tearing teeth. You was praying to Jesus, we was running from the police. They covered all the songs that are best kept alone. And your Cannonball sits on Cannon Beach alone. And they're using my muses to make fun of me. And your face up as your blood sucks from an eye.
The chorus is similar, but it's different, and it's just still progressing the storytelling.
And I never thought it'd be you.
Dude.
I always thought I'd beat you to the Golden Gates. Won't you wait a few hours?
Up to San Francisco.
There by the door, we've all been here before. But you stood up on your own. Your mom called my telephone, said you've been standing and rambling about gambling and howling out in the night high in Yosemite.
Boy.
You were smiling like a thief with your cheek tearing
The melody
teeth. You
is
was
just-
praying to Jesus, we was running from the police. They sold off the town that we used to call home. And your Cannonball sits on Cannon Beach alone.
Oh.
So call up your brothers, won't you take you a ride? There are cannonballs falling in the heat of July. So call up your brothers, won't you take you a ride? There's cannonballs falling in the heat of July. Call up your brothers, won't you take you a ride? There's cannonballs falling in the heat of July. Call up your brothers, won't you take you a ride? There's cannonballs falling in the heat of July. Call up your brothers, won't you take you a ride? There's cannonballs falling in the heat of July. Call up your brothers, won't you take you a ride? There's cannonballs falling in the heat of July.
Oh, the voice at the very end. Are you fucking kidding me? Woo, this is probably my favorite track so far. Oh my God. Talk about telling story through like melody and rhythmic value. I felt like I was entering the progression of the story, and the use of the lyricism in the choruses to progress the story was just so fucking cool. This guy is such a poet. My God. I don't quite get why Cannonball, but because the rest of the story was very straightforward. It didn't have like a lot of like metaphors in it, but I'm still trying to understand why the symbolism of the cannonball is significant. and why they're falling in July. I wonder what's going on here. It's danger for sure. Danger. But it sounded so romantic at the beginning, but it seemed like there was conflict towards the end. And the way he was describing it was just, it was so good. I close my eyes and I picture what he's going through, and it's amazing. That track is stamped. Cannonball, Zach Bryan, you did that. Track number 13 is Slicked Back. That's Cannonball again. Kind of fuzzier. Woo! Woo! Smooth. Yeah.
Fell in love with a shotgun in my hands. If you were to say I'm honest, it'd be contrary.
All right, bro.
But I've been working on myself all fall. 6 beers a week ain't bad. Little boring is all. You're so cool in my living room.
Cool.
And when
Cute.
you talk trash with your hair slicked back, when I get to heaven, can I bring my girl?
Oh, cute.
She likes romance, good sex, music, and ruling the world.
Hell yeah. Woo! That a slide guitar? No, it's just electric. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna start a riot from the edge of my bed, 'cause I still see you in that pool hall in New York in my head. Used to know some folks who put it all online, but you paint landscapes in the evening time.
Ooh.
You're
Cute.
so cool in my living room. And when you talk trash with your hair slicked back, when I get to heaven, can I bring my girl? She
I love
likes
that lyric.
romance, good sex, music, and ruling the world.
There's always a dude country song that is about, like, the girlfriend, you
I'm a
know?
7th generation country boy. My father used red man tobacco bags as baby toys. I'm gonna
It's
start
hella
a ride
rednecky.
from the edge
It
of
both
my
means
bed,
like a
'cause I
romantic
still want you
situation.
in that
Very
pool hall in
rom-com.
New York in
This is
my
that.
head.
But it's,
You're so cool
I'm enjoying this. I don't think it's, like,
in my
basic at all.
living room.
I find that kind of song basic. This is
And
cool.
when you talk trash with your hair slicked back, when I get to heaven, can I bring my girl?
I hope you can, brother.
She likes romance, good sex, music, and ruling the world.
Yeah.
You're so cool in my living room. And when you talk trash with your hair slicked back, when I get to heaven, can I bring my girl? 'Cause she likes romance, good sex, music, and ruling the world.
Cool. Yeah. That was definitely the more traditional, like radio ready country, but it was still cool. Like, not that I don't think country's not cool, because it can be, but this was radio ready, but not like too much and not cheesy at all. And then, again, there's always that redneck girlfriend song. And this is definitely categorizing one of those, but there's like a coolness factor to it that I really enjoy. Yeah, that track is stamped. Slicked Back. Zach Bryan, you did that. Track number 14 is Anyways.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh. I love this fucker's voice is so good. He's also so cute. Goddamn. And hope you can take your girl with you, brother.
You looked me in the eyes last summer. Said you hate all the pain I'm under.
Wow.
Told me to play your favorite cover of Between the Bars.
Don't know the song?
Feeling fucking empty lately.
Ooh.
I wanna go and see the sea, but I don't got the gasoline to get that far. She said, don't stop now, still got that dreamer in your eye. Saw you back when you played West Virginia when you were too scared to go on the stage, but played anyway.
I don't know about this one.
You looked me in the eyes last summer after spending all of it inside, underneath the covers trying to hide from the world outside. And I ain't feeling empty lately. I'm gonna go and make them see I'll always have the gas.
I do really love his voice, despite that.
to get that far.
I like these verses a lot, but
She said if you quit now, you let those greedy bastards win.
there's a balance
Somehow,
issue
how the
for me.
time
For me.
passes now. They hate when you feel afraid and play anyway.
Yeah.
So don't stop now, still got that dreamer in your eye. Saw you back when you played West Virginia when you were too scared to go on stage, but play anyway.
I really like admiring my
Those greedy bastards
boss.
win somehow.
Alright, I
How
like
the
this
time
one.
it passes, how they hate when you feel afraid, but play anyway. Look me in the eyes last summer. Said you hate the pain I'm under. Told me to play your favorite cover of Between the Bars.
I won't get into it too much. That just wasn't for me. Kind of I don't know. Not really liking this band too much. And I want to. That's the thing. Track number 15 is If They Come Looking. What do? We talk about ice again? Ooh.
I'm gonna pick you up and head in his old pickup truck. We'll head down the Red River. Cross the line or two, catch us a brown or blue, and get your wife a flathead and dinner.
Ooh.
And Dennis and boys get meaner just when the trees get greener, soon as you cross them state lines.
Who we
So if
talking
they
about?
come looking, tell them I'm on the run again, chasing the sun again out of my mind. They come looking, tell them that I died again, crossing state lines again, wishing I was home.
There's such a nomadic quality to not singularly his personality, but his lyricism
Boys
as
hang
well.
around the bend,
I relate
watching
with
you
that.
crossing them. They can smell the sooner from a mile away. They sit with 6 shooters on their chairs and their coolers and forget them things work both ways. 38 caliber leads to a massacre. I was a traveler last May. I beat him so badly, had to hide out in Jersey with my dog Jack and best friend Ray. So So they come look and tell them I'm on the run again, chasing the sun again out of my mind. They come look and tell them that I died again, crossing state lines again, praying for more time. I'm gonna pick you up and head in this old pickup truck. We'll head down the Red River.
Nice.
Throw us a line or two, catch us a
I love like
browner,
the descending pattern of the
flathead dinner.
Flathead dinner, like the fish. Cool. All right, yeah. Come back to the country, but you won't find me. Yeah, I really like that track. That track is stamped. We're gonna keep it pushing though. Track them because there's a shit ton to get through, but it seems like these are kind of all on the shorter side. So, track number 16 is Rivers and Creeks.
All them girls are talking about all their boys walking with their big chests and prideful minds. Had a friend in Cincinnati
Cool,
who died with
feedback and trumpet. Cool stuff.
Cause the girl was making love to a man who will never give her what she needs. Like a shark in the middle
Damn.
of the big Pacific, she'll eat anything that fucking bleeds. When it gets cold, your love that comes and goes, grows with the vines and the trees. Hate that it grows inside my lungs, freezes up on my rivers and creeks.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. His vocal on top of the choir is nice.
Deep within the shaking earthquake in California summer.
The fuck is this?
Pray you'll
Is that
never
him?
find another.
Did not sound like him, damn.
Well, I flew across the ocean just humbly, hoping I would make it to the other side. 'Cause them boots of Spanish leather are only worn better when there's someone wearing down the high. When there's nowhere to go and nowhere to call home, I hope you swim on back someday. As the sharks eat all the hearts that are falling in love.
That
San
feedback.
Francisco Bay. When it gets cold, you love.
That feedback was there for a second in that verse.
Grows with the vines
Cool.
and the trees. Hate that it grows inside my lungs, freezes up on rivers and creeks. And when it gets hot, you're not around. Go to town to get a different love. Deep within the shaking earthquake in California summer. Oh, I pray you'll never find another.
I like the atonal noise in his voice. It made me think that it was somebody else at first. It's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. This track though is pretty. It's okay. What's up?
Love is just a river, and love is just a creek leading to the slaughter.
I do like the character and the voice though. It's like.
Love is just a river, and love is
Especially on
just
top
a
of the
creek
choir.
leading to the slaughter with
Yeah.
a big and white tee. Love is just a
Yeah,
river,
that's
and
cool.
love is just a creek leading to the slaughter with the big and white tee. Love is just a river, love is just a creek leading to the slaughter with the big and white.
Yeah, a lot of personality in that.
Well, love is just a river, and love is just a creek. Lead 'em to the slaughter with the big and white tee. Love is just a river, and love is just a creek. Lead 'em to the slaughter with the big
Going to a fade out? Yeah, also, I hate a fade out on a song. I don't know. That track is not. There's such personality in him, though, that I want to like it, but it's not for me. But we're gonna keep pushing. Track number 17 is Plastic Cigarette. Ooh. the muted string effect.
Line written a love song in so long as your hair leads down your spine that I don't mind a few lines tonight. I'll regret for the rest of time. Let your hips and
It's
your
embarrassing
lips
to
and your
write love
fingertips
songs. I
slip
get that.
against the city
So
streets,
vulnerable.
Sleeping in again, sleeping in while my friends get high on the edge, the West Side Highway. Did you ever make it back to Byron Bay the day you told me to quit drinking and thinking that I was gonna die before 30? Your mom was so worried about all those kids in the house tearing picture frames down.
I wonder how old he
fathers
is.
were never around when we were younger. So let me go. I saw you on the river's edge, dragging on a plastic cigarette, with your swim top still wet.
What is it? Plastic cigarette?
Go, I'm meeting you out on the coast.
Like a type of brand?
You hate
That
the
is
smell
called
of
a plastic
real
cigarette?
smoke, so why'd you always keep me so close?
Or he's talking about a vape. Like the ones that look like... Because they're not metal. They're metal on the inside, but they're plastic. I guess, yeah, they're plastic on the outside. Okay, that's what a vape.
I was a shell before, deep in the hands of another. My brother had told me to
Again,
leave,
such
but I
vivid
didn't believe
lyricism.
the evil beneath,
So descriptive as well, you know.
Queens.
I feel like I'm on like the riverside or lakeside with
Came
the...
down the other day in Byron Bay, made me feel so alone. So I just went home and scribbled some poem that I know that you'll never read.
Yeah, I love that he invites us into the artistic side and the artistic process and like how it actually makes him feel. It's very honest.
Dragging on a plastic cigarette, with your swim top still wet. So let me go, meeting you out on the coast. You hate the smell of real smoke. Why'd you always keep it so close? So let it go. I saw you on the river's edge, dragging on a plastic cigarette, with your swim top still wet.
Oh yeah, that's a cool track. Yeah, Plastic Cigarette is stamped. I don't know, it's just so descriptive, like the way he writes. It's so like, I feel like I'm there with him on like the beach side, the lake side, the river side, you know? It's fun. Track number 18 is You Can Still Come Home. I love the sliding of the bass and guitar parts. It's cool. It's like sliding on the same
Where
like
the flock flies in as a mandolin
Same pattern of
plays
slides.
beat down him that's in your
that
daddy's
resolves.
blood.
It's cool.
It's duck season and his brown end is frozen in that Rogers County mud.
Cool.
Ain't been shy since she got caught, cancer growing down her lungs. But you always got these times to get you by when times are low. Like that time you saw the firework bounce off the dirt and explode. Yeah, you can still come home. The back shot light stays on. The beer's always ice cold. Yeah, you can still come home. When you're down bad in a taxi cab, you all you had to some drunkard crowd jerks. Christmas Eve alone when your chemicals are low, got your father and your sister and the band all worried. 'Cause you can't saw the springtime make cricks out or winter snow. Hey, you can still come home. The back shot light stays on. And even though they're gone, yeah, you can still come home.
Okay. Why does it kind of remind me of Bruce Springsteen?
Well, the flock flies
Is that
in
crazy to
while the
say?
violin plays the same old hymn that's
Like, not the
in
voice, obviously, but the track kind of reminds me of a Bruce Springsteen song.
It's duck season, the trees so thin, the moon sleeping on Rogers County mud. But you always got these times to get you by when times are low. Like the time you saw the firework bounce off the dirt and explode. Hell, you can still come home. Back shot light stays on. Even though you're grown, yeah, you can still come home. You can still come home. You can still come home.
Okay. There's nothing much to say about it. I like the elements of the verses, but the chorus was very... I don't know, he just didn't... Maybe it's because he was soloed the entire time? It just wasn't a nice balance to it. I love the riff that was happening, the riffs that were happening with like the bass and the guitar. It's just like a sliding kind of strumming pattern. It was cool. Track number 19 is Airplane or Aeroplane. Kind of continue on like the sound from the previous track, a little bit more dreamy and atmospheric.
She got married on a porch last June. She's got a new last name, she'll have a new home soon.
Ooh.
With her yellow bandana, gentleman from the south. Them snowy city streets miss having her around. And I'm watching snow fall from an aeroplane. I've been to Oklahoma, I ain't never been to Spain. And I'm saying goodbye to who I used to be. I'll start a forest fire with my family tree.
Wow.
'Cause I've been to Kansas City, Southern, to them cold Chicago streets. I played rhythm with the drummer to the finest of the beat. I made a woman fall in love and made a rich man cry. And I'm on an aeroplane bound for Spain tonight.
All these things we've done, huh? So introspective, this like album. I wonder how old he is. He seems very reflective of like not just experience, but also like age and like living life. Oof, and that falsetto,
She got
dude.
married on a porch last June.
Cool.
She's got a new last name and a new home soon. And I've been to Oklahoma, but I've never been to Spain. I got myself a ride on an old airplane.
That way it's spelled aeroplane. Oh, that song was dope. God. It was just so relatable and just so beautiful. That track is stamped. Track 20 is Always Willin'. Woo! Nice. To go from like a more acoustic into like a deeper, like more full band, that's cool.
When I was leaving your house, you told me be careful. There's some dark, dark deserts under Arizona skies.
Ooh, okay, that's cool. The interaction of the melodies.
Damn got somewhere else on your mind. Like somewhere that'll care and maybe treat you.
I love his like discreet little gravel too.
With
It's
Spanish
cool.
tongue and some dark brown eyes.
Even if he's singing down, he's singing like down here, like really just giving it his all.
But at least God knows I was always with. At least God knows I was always with.
Damn.
God ain't a man in a two-piece suit. He's a man deep down and he's covered in soup.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Come find you whenever it's time. You sound like an old Kentucky coal mine. Hey, your soul's like an old Kentucky coal mine.
Cool.
When I finished the show, he told me fly easy.
Oh.
The thunder and running might get a boy down. And those girls that are dancing way out in Hyde Park love a thick accent and a western sound. And I know that I'm hell-bent and always will be. But at least God knows I was always with. At least God knows I was always with. God ain't a man in a two-piece suit.
I love that.
He's a man deep down and he's covered in soup.
Hell yeah.
And he'll come find you in his time.
Hell yeah.
Your soul's like an old Kentucky coal mine. Your soul's like an old Kentucky coal mine. When I was leaving your house, you told me be careful. There's some dark, dark deserts under Arizona sky.
Oh.
And so don't it on you roll you a damn thing. And you've always got somewhere else on your mind.
Ooh, dude.
But God ain't a man in a two-piece suit. He's a man deep down and he's covered in soup. And he'll come find you when it's time. Your soul's like an old Kentucky coal mine. Your soul's like an old Kentucky coal mine.
Oh my god. Dude, oh my god. That ending got me. Woohoo! Yeah. Always willing. I love how spirited, full of spirit this music is, but it's not preachy. And it's like, it has a coolness factor to it. It almost like, the lyricism kind of reminded me of like Regina Spektor, but presented like in a, I don't know, of Monsters and Men, but Willie Nelson's at the forefront. You know, it's such an eclectic mix of music, but it's always very true to country and like singer-songwriter folk stuff. Dude, he's so good. I just love the symbolism of like his God and probably the idea of who we should think of as God, because Lord knows we seem to be falling off recently as humanity. But like, it's not within a two-piece suit like symbolize maybe a rich person. It's in the working person. It's in the working man and the working soul. And I don't know, also to describe someone as a two-piece or three-piece suit, it says a lot. So yeah, that track is stamped. Always Willin'. Zach Bryan, you did that. Track number 21 is Miles. That's what it feels like with this album. Jeez. It's not that it's bad though. I'm enjoying my time here, but it's just it's a song too long. There's just some things that could have been taken out, I think. But yeah, there's some golden nuggets for sure in this. Yeah, it's really I'm happy I stayed.
Yellow lines go on forever. You should treat your baby better. Got myself a real love letter. Says she wants a man who buys her fine wines and paintings. She wants something kind and patient. Tells me nicely that I ain't it. And buys another round for all her stuck-up friends in Brooklyn.
What's that time signature?
I'm so fucked up. Why you looking at all my songs and all my bookings? At the local jail, I got miles, 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 miles. Yeah,
damn, dude.
Got miles.
Yeah.
I got miles, I got miles,
Same, bro.
I got miles until I'm finally home.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You got miles, you got miles, you got miles.
Got a long way to go, huh?
On your radio. All my habits ain't genetic, they're self-forming, don't you sweat it. I'll do my very best to quit it. Wake up in the lobby. Best Western is where I call home. Side table and telephone, but Holy Bible sits alone. I guess I'll keep
in the
it
drawer.
company. Steal it when the morning comes. Spend my whole life running from
he's very
all the things I could become.
Christian, but he's not preachy.
Potential.
But it's like included definitely within the
I got
scripture
miles,
of the music.
I got miles, I got miles
Not scripture.
until
You know what I
I'm
mean.
finally home.
It's cool though.
They've got miles, they got miles, they got miles with me on their radio. These yellow lines go on forever. The highway's just the moon, but better. Truck stop food and rainy weather always get me going.
So
I've been
descriptive.
drinking wine for breakfast. Eggs and bacon make me restless. I'll be gone a long while, 'cause I've got miles. I got miles, I got miles, I got miles until I'm finally home.
Cool.
I got miles, I got miles, I got miles, I got miles all along. I got miles, I got miles, I got miles, I got miles, I got miles. I got miles, I got miles.
We're fading out?
I got miles.
Okay, we'll keep it pushing as he fades out, but cool track.
I've got miles, I got miles, I got miles.
Again, just the descriptiveness of how he like writes, I feel like I'm right there with him. And I've, had sort of a fair share of my life on the road, which I really enjoy. Sounds like he's very nomadic himself, and I relate with him with that. That track is stamped. Track number 22 is All Good Things Past. Ooh. Also, I like that fade out into the guitar. That's cool. I usually don't like a fade out, but because he was repeating that he had miles, it made... Maybe this is where we end up after those miles? Reflecting on the past? Maybe that's intentional.
Well, all good things pass.
Woo!
And your boy got himself into some trouble again. But all my friends are bound to share in this denial. And the coming of the Lord couldn't keep me from
so much soul, doesn't
down
he?
south, come back, smile. That old home and popsicle throws and empties on the burn pile. So keep us in your prayers.
It's a banjo.
We've been burning that midnight old wood. If I told you it'll never burn.
Of course his voice is low, but he's really just like using a deeper timbre.
Lord couldn't keep us from God's unending love. That old home and popsicle frozen empties on the barren blood.
The orchestra fits here too, like...
Long good things pass, but there are better things.
Yeah, the orchestra really works here. It's nice. It's like really warm this time. It's like
And all good things
nicely
pass,
balanced too.
like the cold Philadelphian winter streets on New Year's Eve when I couldn't find my way home.
Oh, I love that whispery deep
That
tone.
coming of the Lord couldn't keep me from crying on the telephone. With my Glenchies open, my hands were frozen, piling empties all day long.
Ooh.
But all good things pass, and your boy got himself into some trouble again. But all my friends are bound to pass this grin around.
Hell yeah.
That coming of the Lord couldn't keep us from a curse word back down south. That old Oklahoma popsicle frozen while Mama says to watch your mouth. All good things pass, and your boy's got himself into some trouble again. But all my friends are bound to say
God.
it's denial.
Yeah. Ooh, buddy. Damn. I was having a hard time paying attention to the lyrics, but only because I just was so lost in the way he was singing it. It was like the best showcase of his voice I've heard so far. I think that was kind of the intention as well. I'm also really liking these longer songs. They seem to have way more of a structure to them. They don't feel so rushed. It's really, I don't know, it's able to expound upon the song a bit more, and it's nicer in my opinion. That track is stamped. Miles also was stamped as well. Miles and All Good Things Pass, Zach Bryan, you did that. Track number 23 is Camper. Okay. We have a camper out. It's parked to the side of our house. It's fun.
Sleep in your jeans in the back of a camper. Slipping
there.
off slow while the stars do shine. Drive through the
feeling.
night just trying to understand her. Why she'd ever want to call that cowboy mine.
Oh, damn.
California, baby, have you ever seen
It's the love song.
darkness? Have you heard the sound of silence when it's just right? California, baby, I've been in this room for so long that I don't have the words to say goodnight.
Yeah, such descriptive lyricism. And again, the orchestra finally, like, it's what I would need it from the beginning. There's such a warmer balance to the way they're approaching the orchestra than the last half of the album.
Baby, have you ever seen the darkness? Have you heard the sound of silence when it's just right?
Damn.
California, baby, I've been in this room for so long and I don't have the nerve to say goodnight. So sleep in your jeans in the back of a camper.
Okay, so like minimal lyrics, but yeah, it didn't really need more. They were just so beautiful the way they are, huh?
We'll drive through the night just trying to understand her.
Ooh.
Why she'd ever want to call that cowboy mine.
Ooh. You love her. Ooh, Zach Bryan's in love. Oh, cool ending too with a little feedback. Sweet. All right. Yeah. I forgot to stamp All Good Things Past. No, that song was so romantic and like really descriptive. And I liked the song structure a lot. It was really minimal but like really effective. Using just like one part, verse, chorus, verse. Super fun. This guy's just such a poet. And yeah, it didn't need more. Okay, I was just hating on the short tracks, but that one I like a short ballad. I think it's always tastier. Yeah, that track is stamped Camper. Zach Bryan, you did that. Track number 24 is Sundown Girls. Okay.
Recall watching sun out London slowly hit the ground.
I love whenever this background singers and with them.
Oh, and the night stars slowly came.
There's something I love about the duetting.
First time in so long.
Country music is so good every single time.
In the back of a crowd.
Woo.
The road goes on till it ends.
Yeah.
Halfway across the world with them sundown girls, my friend. The road goes on till it ends.
Ooh.
You feel like tonight till about 4 or 5 and sleep in.
I do that all the time. That's literally my swim schedule. It's like 6 through 12. Oh, I get in my 6 hours.
I recall watching sun out of London slowly hit the ground. Played out in Hyde Park, oh, and the night stars slowly came around. The road goes on till it ends.
Oh, damn, that's guy's
Way
voice.
across the world with them sundown girls, my friend. The road goes on till the end. We'll feel like tonight till about 4 or 5 and sleep in.
Just for his voice alone, kind of the subject matter wasn't really my thing, but I love that the road is constantly used as like a metaphor in this entire album. It feels very on the road, on the go. But yeah, it's cool stuff. For his voice alone, yeah, that track is stamped. He sounded amazing. Sundown Girls, Zach Bryan, you did that. Last track, track 25, With Heaven on Top, the title track. Here we go. I just have a feeling this is gonna be good. Woo!
Gonna fight, gonna cry, gonna fall in love. Scrap and claw for what we're dreaming of.
So way like what I would think of the Zach Bryan
Spend a night
song.
in jail after pissing off a cop.
Wait,
Go through hell with heaven on top. And lose some folks who we hold dear.
have I heard this song before?
The fireflies that it took you shine awfully clear. You won't find no answer safe at home. You can't learn heartbreak from a poem.
Wow.
And every hard time, song, rhyme, friend you got, you'll have with heaven on top. You'll have with heaven on top.
Ooh. Ooh. Beautiful orchestra. Beautiful string section.
We'll fight for our flags in some foreign place.
Huh.
While those greedy politician boys all red race.
Mm-hmm.
Drive to California and surf the coast. Be known for cutting up and cutting shit too close.
Yeah. Cool.
It's a long hard day and a talk with Dad. He was a heavy-footed boy in an old fastback. You won't find no answer safe at home. You can't learn heartbreak from a poem.
like his voice the best when it's like duetting.
Heaven on top.
I love this season orchestra. It's so like warming. So cool.
And you won't find no answer safe at home.
Ooh.
Can't learn heartbreak from a poem.
Ooh. Jesus.
And every hard time, song, rhyme, friend you got, you'll have living on top. You'll have with heaven on top.
Cool little guitar part at the end. Your hell with heaven on top. Damn. Okay. What a fun piece of work this was. Yeah. There's not really much to say about the ending track except that it was really like the most Zach Bryan of the 25 tracks we just listened to. Yeah. Some great stuff. I'm looking at this album art right now and I'm loving that there's like a text art that's right next to him, but in the lake that's like reflective towards the bottom of the album. It reflects the text art that's not actually there within the photo. You know, it was like printed into the photo. But even like the dimensions of it are super cool because he is the forefront of the text art very discreetly on the side. Just some great perspectives happening here. And I always kind of expect that with Zach Bryan. Sure, it's like country music, but it's such dexterous country music that has also so much soul to it and spirit to it. Yeah, it was Christian, but it wasn't preachy. It wasn't like too many like life lessons, but yet was still very honest. And very just like relatable tracks in this of gliding down the road, you know, killing it at shows and drinking your beer, maybe too many, just missing people, missing home, and being on the run. Just vivid storytelling and profound lyricism. The orchestra kind of got in the way, but when they got it right, they got it right. And it was just really nice to finally hear it come together towards the end. What were my favorite tracks? I'm glad you asked. So we have, I'm going to stamp downstream. Runny Eggs, Deanne's Denim, Say Why, Drowning, Santa Fe, Skin, Bad News, South and Pine, Cannonball, Slicked Back, If They Come Looking, Plastic Cigarette, Aeroplane, Always Willin', Miles, All Good Things Past, Camper, and Sundown Girls, and With Heaven on Top are all stamped. Zach Bryan, you did the damn thing. This album I'll definitely be revisiting again. It's Big Benny Bear approved in my eyes. Of course, because my eyes are the only ones that are Big Benny Bear approved. It was such a treat. Thanks to Zach Bryan for really just blessing our ears once again. His voice is amazing, and even after Bad News, it's like, God, you just got so much hotter, dude. I know. Zach Bryan, give me a chance. As if. I wish. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment below your top 3 favorite tracks from this album. Comment below if we should be listening to any more Zach Bryan. I've only ever heard the self-titled, and I loved it. All right. Discovering and uncovering discography. Out.